In today's Outdoor Report, a hands-on experience with a game warden. Plus, Wake Up Central Skot Covert and Trey Reid from Arkansas Game and Fish are answering your outdoor questions.
Hey, welcome back outside to the Weather Garden. It's Saturday, which means another edition of the Outdoor Report. Trey, I got to tell you a story. When I was growing up, my childhood job, my dream job was to be a game warden. It didn't happen, but you're telling me that there may be an opportunity I can go chase that dream.
Absolutely. And Scott, you're not alone. I mean, probably one of the questions I get and my colleagues get as we travel around the state is, how do I become a game warden? Yep. I mean, you know, it's like, it's a cool job.
Yeah.
It is a really cool job. We have found there may be a little bit of misunderstanding about exactly what the job is, though.
And what all goes into it.
And what goes into it. It is a law enforcement job, right?
Okay.
And so one thing we are doing right now is we are inviting people who are interested in working as a game warden for Arkansas Game and Fish to apply to do a ride-along with one of our game wardens.
Okay.
And so the easiest thing to do is go to agfc.com/ride-along, RIDEALONG, agfc.com/ride-along. There's a form there, you fill it out. Now, the ride-along is going to happen on August 5th. I say ride-alongs. There's going to be multiple, but there are a limited number of spaces that we have, right? Because guys are still out there doing their patrols, right? But you have to have the application in by Monday. So that's July 17th, this coming Monday. Applications, and like I said, it's at agfc.com/ride-along. But really, what it is more than anything is an opportunity. If you think you want to be a game warden, maybe come find out if you really do want to be.
It's like a reverse job interview.
It really is. And, you know, to that point, Scott, I should say, I want to be clear. This is not like for, you know, sure, we hope you have a good time and you want to be a game warden. But this is not just like for the public to, oh, I want to go hang out with a game warden.
People that are curious.
Right, it's not for curiosity, okay?
Got it.
And there will be a vetting process. You know, if you're a felon, if you're not going to get to do it, okay?
Got it.
So this is really a way for folks who have a keen interest in being a game warden to find out through you know, a limited ride along in one day what the job's all about.
If you were to describe the job of an Arkansas game warden in 10 seconds.
Oh, good luck.
I know, right? Because there's a whole bunch of duties.
There's so much that, you know, ultimately you're protecting our natural resources of the state and making sure that folks are playing by the rules, but there's a lot to the job. I mean, you may be involved in search and rescue efforts for a lost hiker in the Ozarks or the Ouachita.
Happens all the time.
There may be a water rescue situation.
That's right.
So these guys and gals work in a lot of different environments in the job, and I think if you ask our game wardens, that's one of the things they would tell you they like most about the job.
Yep.
It's, you know, no 2 days are the same.
Sure.
I mean, everything's different. I mean, of course, we follow the seasons. Hunting seasons, you're going to be doing that kind of stuff. Boating season, you're going to be out on the water, but the job is a lot of different things.
I bet. Okay, Trey, every week we are asking viewers at home to quiz you. They want to put you on the spot in the hot seat.
Let's do it,
Are you
man.
ready? Got 2 questions for you. The first of which is, what is the penalty for fishing without a license?
That is a great question. It is called a Class 1 violation.
Okay.
And the penalty is anywhere from a fine of anywhere from $100 to $1,000.
Wow.
And actually 0 to 30 days in jail. Don't think many judges are going to throw you in jail for fishing without a license. As a matter of fact, a lot of times, talking about our game wardens, they may not even issue you a ticket if it's an honest mistake. Like it expired yesterday, probably what they're going to do is make you get on your phone and buy a license right there, and then they'll issue you a warning ticket. But $100 to $1,000. It's important to note, Scott, that it's really to the discretion of the judiciary. You know, a judge in the county where the violation occurred is ultimately who will impose that fine. What we do at Game and Fish also is we do have a point system. That's a 6-point violation. If you get 18 points in a 5-year period, you can have your license administratively suspended for up to a year.
Got time for one more question, but
Yes,
before
sir.
I move on to that, I got to say a fishing license is $10.50.
Pretty cheap.
There's absolutely no reason to fish without a license in Arkansas.
Agreed.
Okay, second question. You recently on the Outdoor Report mentioned this really special place that youth and mobility impaired Arkansans can take advantage of some pristine trout fishing waters. Tell me about it.
That is Dry Run Creek.
Dry Run
It's
Creek.
outside of the mountain home area near the community of Norfolk. It's actually right at the base of Norfolk Dam and adjacent to the Norfolk National Fish Hatchery. It is not a very big stream. It is catch and release only, single barbless artificial hook only.
Okay.
But as you mentioned, youth under the age of 16 and mobility impaired anglers, there's lots of great platforms for mobility impaired anglers to fish from. Scott, it may be the best, the highest density of trout anywhere in the world, and probably one of the finest fisheries anywhere in the world. I was just there Thursday, licking my lips, salivating that wishing I could fish it. But
now you're making me want to go.
I'm too old.
Check it out. Well, same. All right, if you have questions for Trey, we're answering them every Saturday here on the Outdoor Report. Here's how to get those questions to me, 501-376-1111. That's our cell phone number here. Just text us your questions. We'll have Trey answer them. Until then, we'll see you back out in the Weather Garden next Saturday for another edition of the Outdoor Report.